And the beat is for Syria. The US is again accusing President Assad of using chemical weapons on his own people. But the basis for this conviction appears to be lacking one crucial aspect.
We're not engaged on the ground there, so I cannot tell you that we had evidence.
Well, something is better than nothing, but right now it's just a feeling behind a possible military attack. Is it enough to risk escalating into a war with Syria's allies and even a nuclear standoff? Apparently, yes.
Protection of our forces, I don't think we have to wait until they're under chemical attack when the weapons are used in the same theater we're operating in.
The Iraqi invasion played out along suspiciously similar lines.
We must take the battle to the enemy. We will take every step necessary to make sure our country is secure, and we will prevail. The Iraqi regime has, in fact, been very busy enhancing its capabilities in the field of chemical and biological agents.
One difference that jumps out is that with Iraq, the US had that infamous bottle of anthrax as reason to call on its forces. In hindsight, it was a completely false pretext, and with Syria, they don't even have that. The OPCW, the UN chemical watchdog, the height of judgment when it comes to such cases, already vouched 2 years ago that Syria's stockpiles were no more. Roll on to 2018, and their word seems to matter little for Washington. That is another similarity with the Iraq invasion.
And one must keep in mind the history of UN inspection teams in Iraq. Even as they were conducting the most intrusive system of arms control in history, the inspectors missed a great deal.
And in my last attempt to enlarge the membership of the organization was convincing Iraq and Libya, for example, to join in. And when I announced this to member states, it was a shock to the Americans, I believe, because they had plans already to take some action, military action against Iraq.
The bottom line is the Pentagon is hardly keeping its lack of evidence on whether the attack even happened a big secret, never mind the perpetrator behind it. All that matters